Лабадена. Извините, но я еще не выучил литовский язык. Сотрудничество у нас с Литвой уже довольно историческое. Я когда-то работал директором гимназии, и у нас было сотрудничество с Меликонем Видвином Мокикла. Очень много лет. И хочу сказать так, что в те годы, когда мы сотрудничали, у нас была такая интересная ситуация, что ученики между собой разговаривали на английском языке, учителя на русском. И не было никаких проблем общаться. И, наверное, не было бы и до сих пор. Но вы, наверное, слышали, что в начале этого года у нас в Латвии проходил референдум, когда политики, главную часть русские политики, хотели, чтобы русский язык стал вторым государственным языком в Латвии. И тогда, в это время, я принял для себя решение, что хотя бы публично на русском языке я выступать уже не буду, хотя это иногда было бы легче, чем на английском, и куда уж еще на литовском. И поэтому, извините, мое чтение будет на английском языке. I am very grateful for the invitation to take part in this very important conference, and it's a big honor for me to take place in this conference. And thank you very much, really, for the invitation. And I am very, very pleased to be here together with you. I don't claim to a deep analysis of the ethnic culture in Latvia, but I am willing to talk about it because it is so problematic question in Latvia like as here in Lithuania. And sometimes I think that our problem is more deeper than here in your country. As you know, Latvia has a multi-ethnic society with representatives from approximately 150 nationalities. The Latvian nation was formed through centuries alongside with the existence of the Baltic German, Russian, Yiddish, Polish, as well as Estonian and Lithuanian communities. And a multicultural society formed in the cities, especially in Riga, Daugavpils and another big cities. After joining to the European Union and NATO, Latvia still has more to do with the globalization and integration processes of citizens. There is an increasing migration of people. Society is becoming more multicultural. A transformation of the value system is taking place in Latvia as well. The Latvian ethnic culture and folklore were traditionally passed down from one generation to the next via family traditions. These traditions have, over the centuries, unfortunately lost their relevance in daily life. So the passing down of Latvia's cultural heritage has heavily been left to schools and community groups. Culture enriches the content of education and the educational process with values and new opportunities for personal development. Education is an important tool for ethnic cultural conservation and development. In the 21st century, the ethnic culture is the most important tool of small nations for their identity among other ethnic cultures. An ethnic culture protection and conservation problem in recent years has also developed in Latvia. To keep up the Latvian ethnic culture, the government of our country has adopted important legislations and other regulations. For instance, in 2008, the concept of the intangible cultural heritage was adopted. The aims of this concept is to create normative basis and institutional framework of intangible cultural heritage conservation and public participation in heritage planning, maintain and transfer to future generations. This document contains also the most important task of the educational institutions. And there you can see some of them. And first of all, one of the tasks is to expand the knowledge and skills about ethnic culture in the programs of general education. It's something like here in Lithuania. To integrate heritage conservation measures in free time activities and culture programs. And third, to develop educational programs and create new models in vocational and higher education for training of professional specialists, like as teachers in general education, like as folk dance teachers, folk song teachers, and another one. What is the real situation in Latvia? Some schools in Latvia have embraced Latvian traditions fully with folklore essence as part of school's curriculum. Ethnic cultural elements are included in the various syllabuses. All the schools have included some elements of the Latvian folklore in their school traditions. Unlike many European countries, we can be proud of our extracurricular activities, enabling children to develop their talents. Children can develop themselves in various schools activities and recreation facilities. Children have also the opportunity to attend art schools, music schools, which are primarily covered by state and local government. You have heard about Latvian Song and Dance Festival, and I have to say that the song and dance celebrations are a unique integral part of the Latvian national identity and Latvian cultural traditions. These celebrations traditionally consist of the Latvian national-wide song and dance festival and Latvian youth song and dance festival as well. The Latvian Song and Dance Festival has been held since 1873, normally every 5 years. Approximately 30,000 performers altogether participate in this event. Also, usually folk songs and classic choir songs are sung with emphasis on a cappella singing. Recently, modern popular songs have been incorporated into the repertoire because it's very interesting, especially for young people. During the festivals, exhibitions of photography, art and folk craft, orchestra concerts and festive parade also take place. Events and competitions leading up to the event occur throughout the period between our festivals. And the tradition and symbolism of these celebrations in Latvia are recognized internationally and inscribed on the representative list of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity. In the final, I would like to say that Latvia currently is on its way to many reforms in education. There are a lot of workshops, work groups, team groups working together right now in this time to make a lot of reforms in educational system. And I have to say that our Ministry of Education and Science likes the various European standards. I hope that with the time, the neighbor Lithuania will become the standard model for Latvia, confirming ethnic culture educational strategy. As I know, it was confirmed here in Lithuania 3 years ago, in 2009. And I understand that our problems talking about ethnic culture, talking about intangible culture, heritage, is quite similar. And it's why we have to work together to learn each from other, and I wish you all the best in this very hard but very useful job. And one more time, thank you very much for invitation to this conference.